Hey out there, slot car land. How's everybody doing this fine weekend? Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's staying healthy, doing what you're supposed to do. Hopefully this will be over soon, and we can all get back together with our slot car buddies and everything, and get back to doing some real racing and having fun and doing all that kind of stuff. So today we got a bi-weekly featured car, so we're gonna take a look at my choice for this week. This is one of my cars, and let's just take a look at it. Let me get set up. All right, so this week's bi-weekly feature car. This is one of my older cars. I've had this for quite a while. I actually got this car from Mr. Don Jump. It was on a Magna traction chassis originally. This car, from what I can find and looked at, this car was only released in a non-mag or AFX chassis. It was never released as a Magna traction car. But this week's car is the Ferrari Cam-Am 612. This happens to be the car that I finished the point series with. Very cool car. I love this car. There's earlier editions of this car. There's editions with a wing and without a wing. The later cars came without a wing, so this is probably one of the later cars. There's a bright blue, a bright orange, a red, a bright yellow with a purple number 15, and then this bright yellow with the red 15 on it. The head on this one has been replaced. My son Elijah broke the head off of him and we never found it, and I had another beat up version of this car that I got off of eBay, and I just took the head off of it and put on here. So this is not its original head, but at least it's got one on there. Other than that, it's in really good shape. This body handles really well on a Magna traction chassis. Handles pretty well. Handles just about the same on a non-mag car, but with the magnet downforce on the Magna traction car, it handles really well. So really love to have this. Really love this car. It's really nice to drive, and really cool and really neat for the collector to have one of the Can-Am, early Can-Am cars at that. I looked on eBay. There's actually quite a few on eBay right now. There's the red one, a blue one, that's body only, a red one, body only. This yellow one, which this is by the looks of it, this is a later car. Probably towards the end of the run. It might even be into later issues there. Here's a couple of my cars here, full chassis. These are, I'll buy it now for $24, and you can see the 15. This one, mine doesn't have the 15 on the side of it. Some of them do. This has a Magna traction car, non-mag chassis under it, or AFX chassis under it, so that is an original, the way they originally came. Then there's this one here, which this one is like mine and looks like it's in very good shape. Oh, and it's got a speed steer chassis underneath of it. That's interesting. So that's the chassis that we did a video on a while back that Elijah has. So it's got an interesting speed steer chassis underneath of it. And then here's a couple with the wing. That's the wing that was on the car. So this is an older car that has the wing, which looks like it might be a little twisted a little bit. It's not quite on there the same, and it's got a Magna traction chassis under it. But that's the red one. And as you can see, there's versions with the 15 on the side of it and without the 15 on the side of it. That one's for $49, buy it now, with the wing. So that's an older car. Here's a 2 with and without of the red one. They're asking quite a bit for that. And then this one looks like it's got the shadow wing on it backwards, which is really weird. So that's kind of a little bit of a beater upper. But there's quite a few on eBay, varying prices right now. So if you guys want to pick one of these up, there is quite a few on eBay at the moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's bi-weekly feature car. Next week we're going to be back. I still got some tire truing to do on the Super 2, so I'm going to take a little time before we get back to that. We're going to get back to our Magna traction, making our Magna traction car faster next week. I got a couple things a couple other tweaks that I want to do to it, and we'll see what it takes us from there. I want to apologize for the not being able to see the numbers on the dyno the last time we did that video. We'll take that into account the next time we do a video, so you guys can actually see the numbers on the dyno, so you can actually see what we're talking about. So be on the lookout for that, and just continue to have a great week, continue to stay safe, continue to have fun, continue to work on your cars, and remember, keep that pin in the slot, the wheels on the downside, keep racing slot cars, keep having fun, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode next week with the back to our making our magnet traction car faster. So I'm out. Okay, have a great week, guys.